All right, guys, math6610, week number 7. Just want to post a video here just to kind of catch up on some things. First of all, assignment number 1, I'm grading those currently. They're okay. I think the biggest thing going on with assignment number 1 is with this being the first class that many of you have had from me, was the expectation. So what I'm going to do on assignment number 1 is I'm going to upload a video soon. I swear I can spell video. I'm going to upload a video and work all these problems and show you the way that what I intended for you to do. I'm gonna be very lenient on grading assignment number 1. Because again, I think you guys kind of knew what you were doing, most of you. And if there's any difference, if there's any major issues, or even kind of semi-major issues with assignment number 1, it was just due to not understanding the expectations, understanding what I want. So again, I'm going to upload a video on working all the problems on assignment number 1. In essence, in essence, giving you the key and showing you what the expectations were. So these will be graded soon. I hope to get those graded and back to you with remarks by Thursday of this week, which would be October the 8th. All right? You're going to have assignment number 2. And I'm just going to call this assignment 2A. And this assignment is going to be on two-way ANOVA. So this will be the last assignment. Let me see if I can get this to be a little bit clearer. I'm not real happy with the way that's going. All right, that may be a little clearer. Okay, so assignment number 2, which is going to be 2A, so there will be an assignment 2A, 2B, and assignment 3. But I wanted to get this assignment in on two-way ANOVA before our on-campus visit. So speaking of our on-campus session, will be on October the 17th. I really wanted to put this off to October the 24th, but October the 24th is my 24th wedding anniversary. And I'm not going to mess with my wife on that one. Okay, so let's go on and get this done on October the 17th. Guys, here you're going to have exam number 1. Now, there's been some questions about what to expect on exam number 1. Those are reasonable questions. What are you going to need to be able to do? Well, I think you need to be able to carry out a t-test. I think you need to be able to carry out an ANOVA. I think you need to know what the assumptions are for ANOVA. I think you need to know the assumptions, the difference between a pooled and a unpooled t-test. I think you need to understand the dependent sample, match pairs test when you run those, and I think you need to understand chi-square. I think you need to understand, again, how to carry out ANOVA and test for assumptions. And regarding the two-way ANOVA, I think you need to be able to carry these out. I think you need to be able to examine marginal means plots, which I'll put up a video this week on those, and check for assumptions. So a couple of videos coming up there. So, in a nutshell, I just want you to know what I've taught you so far. What I'm going to allow you to do is I'm going to allow you to bring in 1 page of notes with R commands only. Okay, so 1 page of notes, R commands only, and you're going to be able to use those on your first exam. Now, guys, you shouldn't even have to go, if you've been doing this the correct way, you should have been taking these commands and writing them in your notebook along the way. So you shouldn't have to go back and watch any previous videos. That should be in your notebook. I mean, it's just it's common sense stuff. With you guys being teachers, you know what your expectations are of your students. Take a proactive approach here and get involved. So I think this should have already been started because there's no way you're going to remember all the R commands. But I do expect you, without looking at your notes, to know what the assumptions are for example, ANOVA. I think you need to know the assumptions for two-way ANOVA. I think you need to be able to calculate, for example, a sum of squares for a particular main effect given some data. I think you need to be able to calculate that by hand, as I talked about in the last video. So anyway, guys, what's going to happen this week is there's going to be quite a few videos. Video number 1 will be more on two-way ANOVA. It's not a very well done video, I don't think, but and I say that because I don't think the writing on the blackboard is as clear, but what I'm teaching is solid there. Another on two-way ANOVA. I'll put up one on marginal means plots. And then I'm going to put up a video, we'll just call this the 4th video, first assignment. Now let's just call it the key. What were my expectations here? So guys, I think things are going okay. I don't yet know on October the 17th what time we'll meet, or we'll probably meet in the math in the computer lab, math6610. But I'm thinking, going to be thinking out loud here. I'm thinking that we're probably going to be 10 a.m. to noon for either Dr. Dosario's Abstract 2 class, and then probably a 1 p.m. to a 3 p.m. If you need housing the night before, let me know. I may be able to arrange something. It's not as easy to arrange housing in the fall as it is in the summer, but because honestly, I think all of our dorms are occupied, but I'll have to look into that. Gang, I think that's it. I just wanted to kind of catch up with you, and that's one of the bad things about the online course. I think the instruction part is just as solid, but because you can rewind and rewatch and pause and all those cool things, but just staying in touch with what the expectations are, and that feedback that I know I as a student look forward to, and I think that's the fallback, if you will. Guys, I'm done. I can't think of anything else. If there is, I'll add it. So, guys, hope things are going great for you, and I look forward to seeing you guys on October the 17th. Take care.